In this is ST James from Faith Comet Multimedia. Yeah, in this class tonight, I will be showing you how you can create videos from adverts. From flyers. And then in this case, maybe a client gives you a flyer that they need maybe adverts on that flyer. It can be church flyer, it can be business, can be anything. But all the information needed are already on the flyer. So how do you do it? Are you going to type? Are you going to, or what will you do? So that is exactly what I'm going to show you tonight. So um, to do that, the first thing is make sure you download the flyer. Okay, make sure you download that flyer to your phone. I believe you know how to download anything from your phone. For example, let's say, let me check for a flyer that has been sent um, to me. I can't even remember anyone. But for you to download anything, all you need to do is go to your uh, WhatsApp, open um, the chat. Let's say, okay, I think there was a flyer sent to me here. Let me check if it's still there. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is the flyer. This flyer was sent by someone to create a video for this. So this is just an example. So what do? I click on, okay, all right. So let me go back to that. Yeah, here's the flyer. What do? I click on these three dots. Okay, click on the three dots, then click on save, click on save, and the flyer will be saved to your gallery. So it means that this flyer is already in my gallery. So next, what I need to do is to go to my chatbot. Okay, maybe ChatGPT, your Gemini, or Cloud. I want to, for those of you who are not known how to use this also, you can also use Cloud. Okay, apart from Gemini, you can use Cloud, you can use ChatGPT, and then you can use Gemini. You can use Gemini too. Okay, so for this class, I'm going to use Gemini. I'm going to use Cloud. Okay, just if you don't have it, you go to your Play Store or your App Store and download it there. All right. So, okay, open it. All right. So the first thing, you make sure you sign up. You make sure you sign up with Cloud AI. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is to click on this plus. Click on the plus, then click on photos. If what you are bringing is photo, if what you want to work on is a document, you can click on files. All right, you can click on files, and then if it's a hard copy flyer, for example, let's say it's hard copy or something that is not on phone, you can now use camera to import, as in you snap it the information to the cloud or any of those chat bots that you are using. All right, so now in this case I'll click on photo, then here is the image. That's the image. So I click on the image, allow it to upload. I think it's loaded now. So the next thing you want to do is you are going to add your prompts. So all you can just tell it to use this to create a script for a video advert. Okay, use the uploaded image or flyer to generate an engaging video, okay, or let me say engaging adverts video scripts of about let's say, depending on the number of minutes you want to really create, let's say of about 50 seconds. Why I put 50 seconds is so that plus or minus it will not be more than 1 minute. Okay, so 50 seconds, and then I can also add that I want it to be dark skinned characters. Okay, let the characters be dark skinned. If you like, you can put Nigeria. If you like, you can put Africa, depending on who you are creating the video for. So if you are creating this video for a Nigerian, for example, it will not make sense for you to use white people. But if you are creating it for white people, definitely you know that you should use white skinned people. All right, so make sure the people you are working for are put into consideration. All right, I'm not sure with this information, because the main information we need in the flyer. So this is just to guide it what it should give us. So when you have done that, the next thing is to click on this arrow, this send arrow. So I've clicked on it. Then we have to wait for it to generate the scripts. All right, so you can see now that it has given us a script. Okay, it has given us a script. So it says fast cuts, black screen, a single ray of golden light bursts through darkness. Okay, sound, SFX sound, that is okay. Then the narrator will speak deep, that's the voice. Something big is coming to Port Harcourt. Quick flashes of, so that will be our scene 1, which is going to be the hook, and it is 5 minutes. All right, so in this video I will be using Gwen AI. Okay, I'll be using Gwen AI. You can use Flow, you can use Grok if you have it. But for this class, I'll be using Gwen AI. So what do I do now? I copy my scene one. Okay, copy my scene one. Then I go to open Chrome or any of your browser. Open your browser and then search for Gwen AI. Okay, so you can open it. Okay, make sure you sign up if you have not done so. So here you are going to click on video generation, video generation, video generation. It's loading. It's taking time. Maybe the network. I don't know why it's taking this long, but I'm sure it's because of the network, because it just finished raining here. And you know now, rain and network are not friends in Nigeria. But we have to wait for it to load. The network must be very slow, because normally it doesn't take time like this. Let me refresh. Wow, this is taking too much time. I don't know why. It's not. Oh, Okay, I will send it. Okay, now it's loaded. It's loaded. So the next thing you want to do after you have make sure you have signed up. The next thing you want to do is to click on this plus here. Click on this plus, then scroll. Okay, if you may not need to click on create video. Create video. All right, create video. So it will bring you here. So here you can do your settings. Click on this 16:9 to choose your aspect ratio. If you are doing a YouTube video, you can do 16:9, no problem. If you are doing TikTok or read, you can use 9:16. So we will go by 16:9. All right, I think that's all we need to set here. So the next thing we want to do is to bring our scripts. So we are going to paste our script here, right? And then we are going to post, send. Click on this arrow to send. Okay, send. Now we need to wait for it to do its job. This one may take a little bit longer than Flow or Grok, but it's worth waiting for because it's just, it is free and without limits. You can create as many videos here. The only downside are, one, it may be slow. Two, you can only generate 5 seconds. So make sure your clips, your scenes are in 5 seconds scenes. Don't, if you do 10 seconds, if you bring 10 seconds script here, it will be too long. So make sure you divide your scenes to 5 seconds. And then we wait. We have to wait. Okay, while waiting, let me check. Today's topic is creating a video from flyer. Creating your video, generating your video, generate video from flyers. Okay, and this, in case you are giving a job and they send you the flyer, how can you turn it to video? That's exactly what we are looking at tonight. So, and we did that. We have shown you how you will save the flyer to your gallery, and then from there you now bring it to your chatbot and then prompt it. Everything is recorded. All right, so after this now, our video is ready. So let's play and see. Okay. So when you are done, you can make sure you click on download. Download is here. Click on download. or you hold the video for some minutes and click on download. So anyone, you can use this, you can use this, so depending on which one you want. So it is downloaded already, so you can open. Now we have to go back, we have to go back so that we can do the second scene. So let's go to our chatbot and copy scene 2. So this is scene 2. This scene 2 is 10 seconds. So we have to find a way of, okay, you can see that the narration is going to, it's okay, it's not much. I think what makes it long will be this cut to a group. So we are going to remove that one. So we can just cut area, copy this. So we come back later for the remaining text. Don't forget, this thing can only do 5 seconds. You must put that one at the back of your mind. So the beams word, storefront, blah, let's just, so here we click on it again. So we are now doing scene 2. Like I said, the downside of this is that you can only do 5 seconds video at once. Okay. So all right, it's done. So let's watch. Okay. All right, let's download and watch. Download. I think the network is okay, it's downloading. network is really slow. It's the network. So now we have been able to generate two, but not complete. So what we do I go back to the script and copy the last. I will start from this cut or cut to a group. Copy. That's the remaining part of the script. Then come back to Gwen here. So I believe it's downloading. So let me just go back here and then click on, paste the remaining script. So we download again. We send again to create the video. So this is how you do for all the scenes, and then you bring everything together in your editor.